Toddler play. Happy learning for little minds. Semester 2. The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, a little red hen lived on a farm with three friends: a dog, a cat, and a cow. One sunny day, she discovered wheat grains in the field. "Who will help me plant these grains?" she asked her friends. "Not I," each animal responded, uninterested. Determined, the hen planted the grains herself and carefully watered them. After some time, the wheat grew tall and golden. She approached her friends again. "Who will help me cut this mature wheat?" Again, "Not I," was the unanimous reply. The little red hen then harvested the wheat alone and carried it to the miller. The miller ground the wheat into fine flour, which she brought back to the farm. "Who will help me bake bread with this flour?" she asked her friends. "Not I," they all said, barely looking up. So she took the flour to the local baker. The baker skillfully turned it into a loaf of delicious, aromatic bread. The little red hen brought the fresh loaf back to the farm and couldn't resist asking, "Now who will help me eat this lovely bread?" "I will," barked the dog. "I will," purred the cat. "I will," mooed the cow. "No," declared the little red hen. "I did all the work myself, so I'll enjoy this bread by myself." And that's exactly what she did, savoring every bite. Unity is strength. Once upon a time, in a small village, an old man lived with his three constantly arguing sons. Concerned, the old man had an idea. He called his sons to the garden, gave each a stick, and said, "Break it." They did so easily. Then he gave them a bundle of sticks tied together. "Now try to break this," he said. Despite their efforts, they couldn't. The old man smiled and said, "Look, when you're alone, you are weak like a single stick. But when you're together, you are strong like a bundle of sticks." The sons understood. They stopped fighting and started working together. From then on, they were as strong as the bundle of sticks. And they all lived happily ever after. After that day, the sons always helped each other in work and in play. Whenever one was in trouble, the others would rush to help. Their home became a happy and peaceful place, just like their father had hoped. The Tortoise and the Geese. Once upon a time, a tortoise named Tim and two geese named Gertie and Gabby lived in a nice pond. They were best mates, but one hot summer the water started to go away. "Oh dear, we need to move," said Gertie, flapping her wings. "Yes, but what about Tim? He can't fly," wondered Gabby. "Don't worry, I've got a plan," said Gertie. "We'll carry Tim with a stick. But you must promise to keep your mouth shut." Tim felt hopeful. "All right, I promise to keep my mouth shut so I won't fall." The next morning, they found a strong stick. Gertie and Gabby held the stick in their beaks, and Tim clamped his mouth in the middle. Off they went, soaring in the sky. People in a village looked up and said, "Look, a flying tortoise." Tim felt proud but remembered to keep his mouth shut. Soon they saw a beautiful new pond ahead. Just then they flew over a school. The kids yelled, "Wow, a flying tortoise! That's awesome!" Feeling very proud, Tim forgot his promise. He opened his mouth to say, "Yes, I am amazing. and down he fell. Thump! He landed on some soft grass. He was okay but felt really silly. Gertie and Gabby circled back and found him. They were sad but happy he was all right. Together, they walked to their new pond home. From then on, Tim always remembered to keep his promises, and they all lived happily ever after.